All right, first grade, we are going to create our very own Egyptian cartouche. This is what a cartouche looks like. It's a giant oval, and then it has a flat bottom. And inside of it are pictures, and each picture goes to a word. These are called hieroglyphs, or word or a letter. So Egyptians used hieroglyphs instead of letters like we do in order to communicate and write on their walls. So a message like this might be talking about somebody of great importance, or it may be conveying a name. Usually it conveys a royal name, and the shape itself represents good luck and protection from evil. Egyptians also believe that if your name is written down someplace, it helps you gain immortality, which means that you are never ever forgotten and you will live on forever. These were found on tombs, statues, and legal documents. So we're going to create our own cartouche with our name. So we are going to, I have this on Schoology, so you can click on this PDF file and you can pull up the alphabet and see for yourself what it looks like. And then I'm going to work on one right here with my own name. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that oval shape. So remember, it's a giant oval. And we want these to be fairly big. Now you're going to use pencil for yours. I'm using Sharpie only because pencil doesn't show up on my camera. I'm adding those nice rounded edges. If you want, you can use a ruler to get it really straight, but I'm not too concerned about it. And then if you want, you can finish the oval at the bottom, or you can just leave it open like I am, and then we can go ahead and add that base to it. I'm going to make my base sort of a rectangle. Okay, now we're going to add that border around it. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside and draw a second line. Comes in and around and around. Okay, so inside of here is where I'm going to put my name. So I'm going to put my name at the top. So I have stone. So in order to get started, I'm going to go and match up the letters from my name, and I'm going to draw the pictures within my cartouche. So I can see here the letter S is this sort of hook shape. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to draw a nice big hook. Then I'm going to, that's actually a piece of cloth, my mistake. I'm going to draw the T, and the T is a loaf of bread. So I'm going to add some little details to make it look more like a loaf of bread. I'm going to add the O, which is this shape here. So this kind of looks like a loop with a flat line, a big loop here, and then it comes like this. O. Now I need that N, so I have S-T-O. I need that N. This is the symbol for water. Now if you have a really long name, you may have to spread your letters out, or I'm sorry, squish your letters in a little bit more. If you have a really short name, you may have to spread them out as well. So that's why you're going to draw with pencil. That way you can erase, you can fix any of your lettering. I've done this a couple of times, so I know roughly how big I need my letters to be, or my hieroglyphs to be. But as you're practicing, you may want to grab a piece of practice paper and sketch these first before you do your final piece. So now I have S-T-O-N, and I need the letter E. And over here we see that the letter E is one feather or two. It's your choice. I'm going to do two just because I have some extra space here. So I'm going to do kind of like that hook shape. And it comes down an angle. hook shape, down, and an angle. Okay, now I can add some details to my cartouche if I want. I could do like they did and sort of add those big designs here. You can add a pattern around the outside. And then once you have your lettering done with your pencil, you will trace over it with Sharpie and finish it up. And then we'll go ahead and add all of our details to the border of the cartouche. So you can see this one here has a little symbol. It has some designs around the edge. If you have some other letters you really like, you know, maybe you want to do your initials. So, you know, you may, if your name is Jenny Meyer, you may do the J for Jenny and the M for Meyer. So you may do the snake and the bird. If your name is Tommy Smith, you may do that loaf of bread with the cloth and make that a pattern all the way around. That's up to you. You may also choose to just do something sort of simple like a shape pattern or a line pattern. That is up to you. All right, I cannot wait to see these cartouches. If you want, you can bring them on Friday. Remember, do them with pencil first. You are doing the letters of your name inside of this cartouche. And the cartouche is a special stone that is carved with hieroglyphics, and they are only done for important people like you. So we're going to make that oval, we're going to make the base, you're going to add your name in pencil, and then you'll trace it with Sharpie. I cannot wait to see these. All right, my friends, have a great week.